If there was one gift that I could give you, if there was one difference that I could make in your life as a professional, if there was one thing I could do that would help unlock your use of solution-focused brief therapy as you attempt to help heal the clients that you talk to, is I would want to get rid of your limited thinking and replace it with abundant thinking. Now, what I mean when I say that is we think in such a limited way. And I get questions from people who are like, I don't think solution-focused brief therapy can help a client in 3 sessions, or I don't think that any approach could make a difference in any client's life regardless of their problem. But to me, you're just highlighting your limited thinking. If you have a client who's been struggling with trauma and depression their entire lives, you're just thinking of limitations. Oh my gosh, this client is going to be dealing with obstacles and limits for the rest of their life. And of course, it makes you not feel as powerful as you actually are. I'm actually not even trying to say that solution-focused brief therapy is this powerful thing. I think you are the powerful thing. Your words, your care, the difference that you make in people's lives, it's the way you look at them, it's the way you talk to them, it's the way hope shows up. That's actually the power and influence that you have. And you have to view that stuff abundantly. You have to recognize that power as you're working with clients. You have to recognize that influence as you're working with clients. When people ask me, do you really think solution-focused brief therapy can make a difference in a client's life quickly? I think, yeah, because our lives are changed in instances. Our lives are changed in moments. Our lives are changed quickly all of the time. I always remember my life turning around when I was in university. A woman by the name of Dr. Marilyn Pugh, she talked to me as if I could be a good counselor. She would talk to me as if I had a future. Now, up until that point, I had really low self-esteem and anxiety and depression, all the things that you can imagine coming from such an abusive background. But here's this woman, a professor in university, and I was only in the university because I'm good at sports. And here's this woman telling me that she thought I was intelligent, telling me that she thought I could make a difference, telling me she thought I would make a good counselor. I didn't know what a psychotherapist was at the time, but here's this woman telling me she thought I'd be a good one. And one day I started thinking, maybe she's right. And when I started viewing myself abundantly instead of with the limitations, my life changed. And that's exactly how I want you to view your clients, and it's how I want you to view the solution-focused approach. I promise that's going to make a difference.